Welcome to I Spy Cool Stuff. It's time to go on another thrifting adventure. We are going to Goodwill to see if there's any cool things that I can't live without for the first of the year. Still a lot of new items from Christmas time left. I did enjoy seeing these here, and I even loved getting some. And there was this really sweet looking stool. I loved the lines and the real wood of it, but they were asking so much for this, $19.99. I could see maybe $10 at the high end, but I wasn't sure if I could pick this up for $19.99, so I did let it go. Let me know what you think. Is it worth the $19.99 price Goodwill was asking for it? Is there something special about it? What are your thoughts? This mask was kind of interesting, but also a little creepy. Not my style, but I appreciate the craftsmanship that went into this. It's a hand-carved piece. Here we go, new bins and new treasure. This is a good bin. One of the first times that I have gotten something from a new bin. Can you see the cool stuff? What do you think I grabbed from here? Pale blue darling tea sets. Ooh, so fancy. This end cap was decorated with shiny silver-plated serving dishes and crystal dishes and candlestick holders. Just lovely. Also, these crystal plates were so sparkly. I enjoy the sparkle of crystal, and I couldn't tell exactly at the time, but I could tell they were something. Sometimes you just know the quality of something by the look. I did hold these plates and noticed a year and the letter A. Later, I researched and found that they are from Avon in 1978. Fostoria partnered with them to create these. Part of what I do here is try to pick up things, read the backs, learn, and get a feel for the expensive or higher end treasures. I was drawn to these lovely dishes. I couldn't just pick my favorite, and there was not a lot of info on these. Only one of these said silver plate on the back. I had trouble deciding on just one, so I left them behind. I spotted this beautiful chip and dip set too. The stars on this piece were so pretty. The crystal was also good quality. I shied away from this because it's just so big. It is an honorable mention for sure. If I had more space, I would have made this mine. Wow, it's the day of pretty clear glass. These are imperial glass made in the Candlewick line from about the 1940s. I loved them, but I did not want to sit and examine them for cracks or chips today. Though I wanted them, I moved on to other things. Lots of nice things out today. Look at these copper pieces. Just so many designs you could create with them. I enjoy mixed metals and a pop of copper here and there. Okay, so a twisted copper wire glass red hot chili pepper tree. Not something that I would buy for a beautiful art photography photograph and send into the Red Hot Chili Peppers to get my art published on their album cover. Okay, so I did plot this for a second. It would have been really fun. I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Older M&M collectible. Pretty cool, not pulling me in today. More fancy sterling silverware. A lot of sweet little collectibles. I like to read the bottoms just to learn. Not something I'm interested in. This angel, however, in frosted glass is tempting to pick up. There was a lot of really good art today too. Check out this beautiful ink portrait of an eagle. Oh, this is a great find. I can't believe this is only $4.99. Stick around and we'll talk about this piece a little bit more. I fell in love with it immediately. I'm glad I waited out for this. And this absolutely lovely artist sign painting. I was drawn in by its beauty. I actually should have got this one, but I started loading up the cart and had so much to decide on, I did leave it. Exquisite work and so peaceful looking though. Everything about this cross stitch screams mid-century. It's too sweet. Look at all of those beautiful details and even the cardboard on the back. It would look really cute in a nursery. I was really excited to make it out to Goodwill today and check and see what they had on their shelves. I picked up a lot of great items and I'm excited to show you. The first thing I found was the new bins, and it was kind of crazy because there was no one looking in them. And the store was busy, and I usually don't get this lucky. There was a lot of new bins, and I looked inside and there was 3 things off the bat that I really wanted to check out. Let's take a look at the things that I picked up from those new bins. First is this Mexican folk art, and the design is lovely. Take a closer look. This is a made in Mexico terracotta folk art alligator, and wow, this is cool. I only paid $6.99 for this, and I think it's worth about $45 after doing some research. The next thing that I found in the bins was this sweet frogs dancing bronze candlestick holder with this lovely patina on it. Now, this is another thing that I found in the new bins. It's a vintage candlestick holder with 2 dancing frogs made out of solid bronze. This piece is very cool. I saw it straight away and I could not believe it was still there. This item is worth $120 to $140 depending on the market. It's heavy bronze and tarnished perfectly, which makes this look so good. I only paid $6.99 for this. They are just fabulous. The most valuable find of the day is this made in West Germany wood inlay art, and it's just beautiful. Let's take a closer look at this. The most valuable and the most vintage find that I picked up today is this stunning inlaid wood piece of art. Now, I thought it was something special when I saw the craftsmanship of it, but later I was able to do some research and I noticed the made in West Germany on the back. It was by an artist named Karl Heinisch. I'm not sure if that's perfectly pronounced. I will write it here to show you the name. And this is a beautiful marquee art that all my research dates to about the 1920s. This is a lovely display of work. It's small and intricate, and it's valued at just under $200 based on the comparables that I can find. And guess what? I only paid $4.99 for this. Definitely my most valuable find today. Another incredible piece of art is this pair of painted on wooden board by Raymond Rodriguez. These beautiful florals are very well done. They are hand-signed artist painted. I think Raymond did a wonderful job on the flowers here. Let's take a closer look at these. Now let's take a look at these beautiful Raymond Rodriguez florals. I only paid $2.99 for these, and I have found some research that dates them to about 1960s online, and they're selling for about $25 per piece. So not a huge score, but for me, they are invaluable. I collect different folk art or art paintings of flowers. Right now I have one made in Mexico, these by Raymond, and also some made from Italy. It seems like I had a thing for pears today because I found a few pears. The pair of paintings by Raymond Rodriguez, dogs, and a pair of girl with geese. First, I found these sweet pups by Royal Copley. These puppy dogs are made by Royal Copley, and the value of Royal Copley is a little bit lower on the websites that I'm seeing. My research is telling me these are worth about $35 to $40 for the pair. I paid $13 for them both, and I'm very happy with that. I have started adding to my Royal Copley collection, and these pups are gonna fit right in. I also found a pair of girl with geese in a clear glass. I passed one of these up a while ago and it was in an amber glass, and since then I've just really wanted one, and this one came as a set, and it's not worth very much, but to me they're just so sweet. These are vintage bookends in the Hummel style by the L.E. Smith Glass Company. This is a girl with geese, and they are a pair of bookends from about the 1960s, 1970s. And they are valued at about $40 to $35 for the pair. Let's take a closer look at this. The design is really cool. It's by Virginia Metalworks, and I date it to about the 1970s based on my research. I did pick up another trivet. This is a vintage cast iron trivet, in the shape of an owl. It is very 70s. I also picked up this owl trivet, and the details are so cute. It's from about 1970s as well, but it's worth a little bit more. And the funny thing is, I paid a little bit less for it. I paid only $2.99 for this, and when I was doing my research, these cast iron owls in the larger sizes go for about $45 online. So, big score for me. Take a look at these beautiful myrtle wood bookends. Every now and then you get really lucky and find something really good. These have to be one of my favorite finds today, and I got lucky enough to find them both. I love the shape of the Art Deco inspiration in these Oregon myrtle wood bookends. They are so sleek in their design. I enjoy the shape of them. They do have some nicks and scuffs, of course, but they're gonna go great in my collection. I found this really cool World Market 4-plate set. It's from 2004 with its original box that it looks like it's never been taken out of. And because it had its original packaging, I thought it was a really good deal to pick up. There's 4 plates in there, one with a tiger, one with an elephant, one with a boat, and one with a beach, and they all have different flavors of tea on them. It was in really good condition and never been out of the box. It still had the little separators of cardboard in there. I thought it was a really good deal and something cool to pick up. Something I found that was really cool is these Pokemon cards. They are vintage from the 90s, and let's take a closer look at each of these. I was so happy to see these vintage Pokemon cards. First, we have Dragonite from the first Pokemon movie, which is in really good condition. It is so good. I collect Pokemon, and just seeing this reminds me of growing up in the 90s. Next, I have this Flareon card that is also vintage from the 90s, and it is really special. It's a holographic. I love collecting Pokemon and Pokemon cards. I am a Pokemon collector. I enjoy picking up vintage cards and new cards. I really enjoy all the Eevee evolutions and Eevee cards. I have a few different artworks of things, and it's really cool to add these two to my collection. Thank you for stopping by I Spy Cool Stuff. I'll see you on the next adventure.